Hello students, we are doing chapter number 1, rational and irrational numbers, exercise 1.4. In previous video we have done till question number 7 and today we are starting from question number 8. Prove that the following numbers are irrational number. First number is given cube root of 2. So this question we will do in the similar way how we did in exercise 1.2. This type of question was there in exercise 1.2 also. So we are following the same method here. So first we will take let this cube root of 2 is a rational number in the form of p by q. Here p and q are the integer. Q should not be equal to 0 and p and q have no common factor except 1. This p by q is in standard form. Next step we will do the cube both the side because here cube root is there. So do the cube both the side. Then we will get here 2 is equal to p cube by q cube, or we can write this q cube, we can shift here, so we will get p cube is equal to 2 q cube. So as we know this right side is divisible by 2 because 2 divides 2 q cube, because 2 is here, so it means we can divide it by 2. So we can write therefore 2 divides p cube also, because this and this is equal, so we are replacing 2 q cube by p cube. So we can write 2 divides p also. If it is dividing p cube means it will divide p also. So now we can take let p is equal to 2k, any alphabet we can take here, and we will substitute this one in this first expression. So when we will substitute here, we will get 2k whole cube is equal to 2q cube. So here after cube we will get 8 cube k cube is equal to 2q cube. So from this we can cancel, we'll get 4 here. So 4k cube is equal to q cube. So 4 is coming in 2 tables, so we can write, it means 2 divides 4k cube, because 4 is coming in 2 tables, so we can write this. So we can write therefore 2 divides q cube also, because these two things are same, or we can write 2 divides q also. So from first we got 2 divides p, and from second one we got 2 divides q. So it means 2 is the common factor between p and q, but first we have taken there is no common factor between p and q. So both the conditions are different. So we can write, because both the conditions are different, it means this cube root of 2 is not a rational number, it will be a irrational number. Next is second part, cube root of 3. So this question also we will do in the similar way. We will take let cube root of 3 is equal to p by q, which is a rational number. P and q are integer here. Q should not be equal to 0 and nothing is common between p and q. So because here we are finding cube root, so we will do cube both the side. After doing the cube we will get 3 is equal to p cube by q cube. This q cube we can shift here, so we will get p cube is equal to 3q cube. It means this right side we can divide with 3 because 3 is here. If we can divide this right side with 3, so left side also we can divide with 3 because both the sides are equal. So 3 divides p cube also, and if 3 is dividing p cube, it means 3 will divide p also. So it means 3 is there in p. Now we can take let p is equal to 3m, any other alphabet we can take here, and this value we will substitute in this first equation. So in place of this p cube we will keep 3m to the power 3. So after doing cube, we will get 3 to the power 3 means 27. M cube is equal to 3 cube. From 3 we can cancel out 3 9s are 27. So we have 9 M cube is equal to Q cube. And 9 is coming in 3 table. So we can say 3 divides this left side. It means 3 is dividing this right side also. And 3 divide Q also. If it is dividing Q cube means it will divide Q also. So we got here 3 divides P and 3 divides Q. It means 3 is common in P and Q. But at the starting we have taken P and Q have no common factor except 1. So both the conditions are coming different. It means what we have taken? We have taken that the cube root of 3 is a rational number. That is wrong. It will be a irrational number. So we can write cube root of 3 is an irrational number. Next, third part, 4 root of 5. So we will take 4 root of 5 is a rational number. P and Q are integer. Q is not equal to 0 and nothing is common in P and Q. Both the side we will do power 4 because here 4 root is there. So always remember this only we have to take as power. If it is 2 means we have to do square. If it is 3 means we have to do cube. If it is 4 means we have to do power 4. So after doing this we will get 5 is equal to P to the power 4 divided by Q to the power 4. And this denominator shift this side. So we will get P to the power 4 is equal to 5Q to the power 4. This right side is divisible by 5 because here 5 is there. If this is divisible by 5 means left also will be divisible by 5 because both the sides are equal. So we can write 5 divides P4. And if 5 is dividing P to the power 4 means 5 will divide P also. So now we can take, let P is equal to 5K. Any other alphabet we can take here and that value we will substitute in the first equation. In place of P, when we will keep 5K, then we will get 625K to the power 4 is equal to 5Q to the power 4. From 5 you can cancel out 625, it will go 125 times and we will get 125K to the power 4 is equal to Q to the power 4. So this left side is divisible by 5 because if you divide with 5 here you will get 25. It means it will totally divisible by 5. So we can say right side also Q to the power 4 also will be divisible by 5 and Q also will be divisible by 5. So it means 5 is common in P and Q. And this contradicts our condition what we have taken at starting. Then P and Q are having no common factor. It means this number, given number is an irrational number. Next question number 9. Find the greatest and the smallest real number among the following real numbers. First part is given 2 root 3, 3 by root 2, minus root 7 and root 15. So first of all these numbers we will change into the same format. This 2 we will take inside the root. This 3 also we will take inside the root and these 2 already inside the root. So this 2 root 3, if you take this 2 inside the root then it will become 2 to the power 2 into 3. Because when in place of 2 square we are taking 2 out. So when we are doing in reverse way this 2 will become 2 square. So it will become 2 square is 4. 4 into 3 means root of 12. Now this second number 3 by root 2. This 3 when you will take inside the root then it will become 3 square by 2. So 3 square is equal to 9. 9 by 2 means equal to 4.5. So now these number we have, this first number become root of 12, second number become root of 4.5, third number is minus root 7 and fourth number is root of 15. So smallest number, negative number will be the smallest number, so minus root 7 is the smallest and greatest number. Now see the positive number 12, 4.5, 15. So 15 is the greatest number here. Root of 15 is the greatest number. Second part, minus 3 root 2, 9 by root 5, minus 4, 4 by 3 root 5, 3 by 2 root 3. So first all the number we will change into same format. This 3 root 2 we can write as minus 3. When we will take inside the root symbol, it will become 3 square into 2. So minus root 9 into 2 means minus root 18. Second number, 9 by root 5. When this 9 we will take inside the root symbol, it will become 9 square by 5, or 9 square is equal to 81 by 5. 81 by 5 we can write 16.2. Next, third number, minus 4. When minus 4 you will take inside the root, it will become 4 square. So minus root of 16. Fourth number, we have 4 by 3 root 5, and 4 by 3 when we will take inside the symbol, 4 will become 4 square and 3 will become 3 square into 5, which is equal to 16 into 5 by 9. 16 into 5 will become 80. 80 by 9 is equal to 8.89. Then next number we have 3 by 2 root of 3. So 3 by 2 when we will take inside root symbol, it will become 3 square by 2 square into 3. So 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4. So 27 by 4, which is equal to 6.75. Now we have to find out the smallest number from all these numbers. So we will see the negative number, minus root 18 minus root 16. So minus root 18 will be the smallest number, and this is equal to minus 3 root 2. Greatest number from positive numbers, we have 16.2, 8.89, 6.75. So this one, 16.2 will be the greatest number, root of 16.2, which is equal to 9 by root 5. Next, at question number 10, write the following number in ascending order. Ascending means from small to big, in that order we have to arrange this number. So first of all, we will change all these number in the same format as we did in first question. 3 root 2 we can change root of 3 square into 2. So 3 square is 9 into 2 means root of 18. Then second number we have 2 root 3, which we can write 2 square into 3, and 2 square is equal to 4 into 3 means 12, root of 12. Third number already given in the same format, root 15, and fourth number we have 4, which we will change into inside the root, it will become 4 square, so which is equal to root of 16. Now we have to arrange in ascending order, means from small to big. From all these numbers, now all are inside the root. So smallest number is root 12. Then next we have root 15, root 16, and then root of 18. Root 12 actually it was 2 root 3. Root 15 was root 15 only. Root 16 was 4 and root 18 was 3 root 2. Next then question second part, 3 root 2, 2 root 8, 4 root 50 and 4 root 3. So first we will change all these number inside the root. This 3 when we will take inside, it will become 3 square into 2. 3 square is 9 into 2 means equal to root of 18. Second number we have 2 root 8, and 2 when we will take inside the root symbol, it will become 2 square into 8. 2 square is 4 and into 8 will become root of 32. Next we have 4. After taking this 4 inside the root symbol, it will become 4 square, which is equal to root of 16. Fourth number already it is given in root form, so no need to change anything. Fifth number is given 4 of root 3. So 4 we can take inside, it will become 4 square into 3. 4 square is equal to 16 into 3 root of 48. Now this number we have to arrange in ascending order, means from small to big. So smallest number is root of 16. Then next we have root of 18. Then root of 32. Root of 48. And at last root of 50. Root 16 was 4. Root 18 was 3 root 2. 32 was 2 root 8, 48 was 4 root 3, and root 50 was root 50. Next 11th question, write the following numbers in descending order, means from big to small we have to write. First part is given 9 by root 2, 3 by 2 root 5, 4 root 3 and 3 root 6 by 5. So first all the number we will change into root form. This 9 by root 2, when 9 we will take inside the root symbol, it will become 9 square by 2. 9 square is equal to 81 by 2, means root of 40.5. Next number 3 by 2, when you will take inside the root symbol, it will become 3 square by 2 square into 5. So 3 square is equal to 9 into 5 by 4. So 9 into 5, 45 by 4. When you will change into decimal, it will come 11.25. Next 4 root 3. 4 when we will take inside the root symbol, it will become 4 square. 4 square is equal to 16 into 3, 48. Then next we have 3 root 6 by 5. When 3 we will take inside, it will become 3 square into 6 by 5. 3 square is 9 into 6 by 5. 3 into 6, 54 by 5, which is equal to 10 root 8. 10.8, root of 10.8. Now these number we have to arrange in descending order, means big to small. So from all these number, biggest number is root of 48. Then next is root of 40.5. Then root of 11.25. And then at last 10.8. Write their original form. Root of 48 was 4 root 3. Then it was 9 by root 2. Then 3 by 2 root of 5. And then 3 root of 6 by 5. Next second part, 5 by root 3, 7 by 3 root 2, minus root 3, 3 root 5, 2 root 7. So first we will change the form of this number. 5 when we will take inside the root symbol, it will become 25 by 3, which is equal to 8.33. Second number 7 by 3 root 2. When you will take 7 inside the root symbol, it will become 7 square, which is equal to 49. And 3 after taking inside, it will become 3 square, means 9. So 49 into 2 is equal to 98 by 9, which we can write as 10.89. Next minus root 3, which we can leave in the same form. Then next we have 3 root 5. 3 after taking inside the root symbol will become 9 into 5 root of 45. The next number we have 2 root 7. 2 after taking inside will become 2 square, means 4 into 7, which is equal to root of 28. Now we have to arrange this number in descending order. Descending order means big to small. So from all these number, biggest number is root of 45. Then next we have root of 28. Then 10 point root of 10.89. Then root of 8.33. And at last we will be having minus root 3. Now root 45 was 3 root 5. This is 2 root 7. This was 7 by 3 root 2 and 5 by root 3 minus root 3. Next question number 12. Arrange the following number in ascending order. So cube root of 2, square root of 3 and 6 root of 5. So in this question you can see here this order of indices are different. Here it is 3, here it is 2, here it is 6. If it is same order then we can compare easily, but if it is different order then first we have to make the order same, then we will do the comparison. So here order is 3, 2 and 6. We will take the LCM of 3, 2 and 6. LCM of these three number will be 6. So it means we have to change all these number in order of 6. So first number we have cube root of 2, which we can write as 2 to the power 1 by 3. This we can write as 2 to the power 1 by 3, and we have to change it into power 1 by 6. So to change this power 1 by 3 into 6, we need to multiply here with 2. So same number we will multiply in numerator also. So it will become 2 to the power 2 by 6, or we can write 2 to the power 2 and 1 by 6 we can keep outside. 2 to the power 2 is equal to 4 to the power 1 by 6. Next number root of 3, which we can write 3 to the power 1 by 2. Here 2 was there, so it is understood if nothing is written means 2 is there. Now this 2, to make 6 we need to multiply with 3 up and down. So it will become 3 to the power 3 by 6, or we can write 3 to the power 3 whole to the power 1 by 6, or 27 to the power 1 by 6. Next we have 6 root of 5, or we can write it 5 to the power 1 by 6. Already it is in 1 by 6 form. Now you can see 4 to the power 1 by 6, 27 to the power 1 by 6 and 5 to the power 1 by 6. This power is same. So we can compare these number. These number we have to arrange in ascending order, means small to big. So from 4, 27 and 5. 4 is the smallest number, means 4 to the power 1 by 6. Then 5 to the power 1 by 6, and then at last 27 to the power 1 by 6. 4 to the power 1 by 6 is equal to cube root of 2, and it was 6 root of 5, and this last number was square root of 3. So this exercise has completed. Hope you understood these questions. Thank you for watching this video.